Alright, there we go. Week 1 starting for the UNPL Academy Division. I am looking forward to this. Yeah, we're going up against the Buffalo Drills. Alright, there you go. So, Great Tusk, Primarina. Okay, mostly-ish what I was expecting. Okay. So, right now, the biggest threat to my team is that Great Tusk and to the Primarina. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with... I'm kind of hoping to bait him into not... possibly going for, like, the... Yeah. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for lead Screamtail. It doesn't really do bad under anything he's got. So we're just going to go with that up first. Yeah, no, so... He did bring his gun, which is good. Yeah, really overall, if I just get the sun up, we should be fine. Gonna try and go for rocks first. He did bring the Knuckle Stack, though, which is a bit interesting. So probably Terra Knuckle Stack. Knuckle Stacks, Terras, what are they again? What are Knuckle Stacks, Terra? Ah, Ghost, Grass, and Fairy. Okay. That's... Okay, that shouldn't be too bad for us. Shouldn't be too bad for our heroes. Let's see what he got. But yeah, Screamtail's gonna be fun here. Alright, what is he gonna be bringing in first? I mean, I think it's either gonna be Great Tusk or it's going to be... Like, it's gonna be Great Tusk or Cinderace. I think it's gonna be what he's gonna go for. So what else? That is Knuckle Stack. Okay, he's probably gonna go for maybe a Stealth Rocks himself. Let's go for Bulk Up. Probably gonna go for like maybe a Salt Cure or something. Salt Cure or something like that. Or probably his own Stealth Rocks. Yep, Stealth Rocks himself. Yeah, this is a Violet full tank, so it's like not going to do a whole lot of damage to us. But also, yes, it's a fair point on his part. We're going to go Stealth Rocks ourselves. Like, we can just set up bulk ups like indefinitely here, which we'll be fine with. But he's probably going to go for like a Salt Cure to try to, you know, maybe get some residual damage of time rack up on us. But I'm gonna get my own rocks in place. And now, so he can't, you know, I mean, he's not gonna court change because he's got his own rocks in play now. So what is he going to do? So this is very, very much obviously gonna be Terra. Well, then does it go Terra this or does it go Terra QWILFISH? Because I think realistically it's Terra QWILFISH. He's probably also wondering what is he gonna go do? What is he gonna go into now? But like, Bulk Up Screamtail, I think, has spooked him. Okay, he is switching out. Good. What is coming in now? I have no idea what that is going to be. That is going to be... Ooh, QWILFISH. Intimidate. Fun. So, what can QWILFISH possibly do to a +1 bulked up Screamtail? I feel like Screamtail probably gonna like just chunk a hit from this thing, even like well, let's go. Yeah, I don't think QWILFISH can like do too much. I mean, probably like a Poison Jab. Poison Jab. Yeah, Poison Jab does like freaking nothing to me. Let's go for Psychic Fangs. So he's Boots. Oh no, he's not Boots. The rock went after him, so that's so it's not Boots. We don't know what this thing is. Cycle Fangs. Okay. Rocky Helmet. Barbarage. I did not know that you learned that move. And okay, Poison. That's not good. I did not realize you got Barbarage. Interesting. Most fascinating. Most fascinating. I feel like we just go for another round of bulk up again. So now we are on a timer, unfortunately. We are unfortunately on a timer. He's probably going to try and spread some poisons. So what? Psychic Fangs at that. So he is tanky. He is a tanky one. So I'm assuming what, like full volt? Yeah, he's very tanky on this. Barbero. Yeah, next turn I think should probably take him down. Yeah, next turn should take this thing down. Unfortunately, our Screamtail is on a timer. But I mean, everything he's got is gonna not really enjoy this heavily. Not much is gonna enjoy this. I mean, Screamtail's probably gonna go down this turn or something like that. But again, so still got the other stuff against him. I mean, again, the QWILFISH is a problem. That poison turn 1 was unfortunate. So what is Barbarage's chance of poison? I don't know. Is it always poison? Barbarage is learned by QWILFISH. How does Barbarage work? Okay, so he's switching out. So who's coming in now? Oh, Latias. I mean, I can now. Do I delete Latias now? Do I delete Latias now? Look, I shout speed. Oh, then it depends on what the speed investment is on Latias. I mean, I can figure out what he's got. I can figure out what this Latias has got, if it's attacking speed or whatever it is. We go play rough. We see what this Latias is attacking. Is it speedy or not? Come on, please, out speedy. Okay, that's gonna take us out, most likely. Yes, that poison was not good for our heroes. That was a very not good on our poison. So he is speed invested, or in some way, shape, or form. No, I just realized no Thunderous. I just noticed that. Let's go swap in. So, yeah, this is probably speedy. I don't know what this thing is gonna do to us. But let's just see what we do. We go rapid spin. We spin it to win it. So he knows that we are boots. He knows the heavy-duty boots are now in play. We just lost one of our best answers to the freaking Great Tusk. So that's actually not good for our hero. We need to get the. We're gonna need to get get rid of the Great Tusk because of the problem. Okay, so he's not Scarfed, or he's not Specs as well. That crit mattered. That crit absolutely mattered. We got rid of the Hazard Rocks. Good. So Shadowball, it's probably damage heavy for this thing. Alright, I guess we go into Sandy Shocks. So Psychic, so we now know what things have. So he's gonna need to bring in the other thing, which is good. So we have a thing for that. He doesn't know what we have on this thing, so let's scout what Latias is attacking. We need to get rid of that QWILFISH. That's that poison freaking screwed us over. So what is the chance of poison on Barbarage? Is it always poison? Okay, okay, 50% chance of poison. Okay, so that was not terrible, but I mean, still 50% chance is still pretty not good. Let's go Sand Shocks, Photosynthesis, Special Attack Boost. Yeah, we don't really have much for the Latias now, unfortunately. Psychic, okay, we can chunk this. I think we should. Yes, okay. We chunk this. Let's go Power Gem. Yes, I don't think he probably doesn't know what we have on this thing. So we have Power Gem, we got... The Power Gem was for the Thunderous, but I was expecting the Thunderous. I was not fully expecting the... I was not fully expecting that. So the good thing, I mean, we could probably bring in. Actually, let's try to figure out what that Latias is attacking. That thing crit me with Psychic. I've used Latias myself in a previous league. Crit. So that did. So that Latias is attacking. That Latias is attacking high special attack. That is a very, very specially aggressive Latias. Which means, I think... That is a very, very aggressive Latias. How much would Wake do? Dragon Pulse. Okay, so Wake. Do we have another turn of Sun left or no? I think we should have another turn of Sun or no. Yes. We get one more turn of Sun. So we Volt Switch out. Slow Volt Switch. Well, slow relatively speaking to a Latias. And then we bring in our Walking Wake, which should knock this thing out, depending on its defensive investment. I mean, it should knock the thing out entirely, unless this is like AV. But even I don't think it's an AV one. Or Switch! Yes, this should entirely take the thing down for me to go and put us into the speed. Nothing he has wants to come in. Well, the thing is, he's going to know... Well, actually, what about Venusaur? Because Venusaur with a Sludge Bomb... Sludge Bomb does not... Okay, Sludge Bomb does not reliably take it down. Actually, wait. What about Charizard? Because Charizard would give him basically no switch in. Yeah, Dragon Pulse would actually threaten just about everything. Charizard with that would very heavily threaten everything. He's probably going to expect me to go... He's probably going to be expecting a Dragon Pulse. So he'd probably likely go into Primarina. Which means I think my best chance is go Solar Beam. Even then, Terra Grass, that should still, like, do a ridiculous amount of damage even to the Latias. He's probably going to be thinking that, okay, it's a Dragon Pulse, it's going to go to Prim. If I can knock out that Prim, we are rolling and doing good. Because, again, Charizard has very, very, very few switch-ins. He's not switching out? Okay, is he a Bonberry? Okay, this is worrying. Please don't have a Thunder Wave or something like that. Recover. Interesting, so you are speedy. Good to know. Well, I mean, now I can just blast it. Okay, so it is faster than my Charizard. So he's speedy. Good to know. And then I can just Dragon Pulse him the next turn and take him down. Your Dragon Pulse should take this thing out. So Solar Beam did about 4. Okay, so no Sun. Dragon Pulse should still take it down. Dragon Pulse should still take it mostly down. I hope. So I can just bring in the other thing. Okay. So where's this? This is Latias being infuriating. So Latias does well. The thing is, I don't really have a good switch in for the Latias because again, it can be blasted. So it's Psychic, Shadow Ball, Recover. What is its last move? Recover. Okay, so he's scouting what I have. So I do. Okay. So he's PowerPoint stalling me. And just seeing what I've got. So he's lefties as well. Oh, not lefties. We didn't policy. Oh, crud. It's policy. Crud. Well, I mean, the thing is, I can just blast the thing then. Alright. Good to know. So that's what you are. You're probably thinking I'm gonna switch out. I'm not. I'm gonna go Dragon Pulse again. We go for broke. It's like, okay, well, that's sure I'll probably switch on to Torka then. That ends me. Okay. That ends me quick back in a hurry. Dang. That poison screwed me. That poison screwed me. Alright, in that case, all we got left is Torkoal, and then we go for Sun. Alright, well, I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose this then. Should've brought Yawn Torkoal. Should've brought Yawn. Should've brought Yawn. So he does not. Okay, so that's what it is. So we can go down to Torkoal. So that's offensive invested. Yeah. Agility. Okay, well that's okay. Well, that is for walking with. So we deal. Okay, that's. Yep. That poison screwed me. And not having Yawn also screwed me. Yep. 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 Now he outruns Walking Wake. At this point, we have no means of beating this Latias. Yeah, because we can't bring it in because it's gonna wipe out any. Well, unless it doesn't. Well, it does. Well, no, because theoretically we could survive a hit from that without the weakness policy. Theoretically, possibly. Because then he's just got to burn out the Turns of Sun. Okay, that was at least a burn. Alright. At that point, alright, I think what we do is we probably just sack off. I think at this point we just sack off him. Yeah, then we just sack off what? This. I mean, is there any chance like theoretically could take another hit from it? Theoretically. President, this is actually special attack was kicked. Yeah, there we go. Switch out. Alright. Again, depends on what we have for things, but we get knocked out now. Like that, yep. Yeah, Walking Wake should be able... Should, is the operative phrase. Should be able to knock the thing out. Provided I survive the hit, which I don't think we will. Unless, again, he switches out and then it's like we lose all this. Well, then I don't have weakness policy anymore, which actually is much more manageable. So again, like, if it switches out, I'm kind of okay. If it doesn't switch out, I'm also kind of okay again, I can survive the freaking hit. So I know it does not have Dragon Pulse. We've seen it is Agility, it is Recover, it is Shadow Ball, it is Psychic. So, it's also really freaking poison. I didn't even know that the Bar Barrage. Okay. Okay, so the weakness policy is now gone. We have a slight chance, and now it's going into Prim. Now it is going into Prim. Yep. Into Prim. And now we flip turn. Now we flip turn out. I should have brought this thing in sooner. I'm stupid. Should have brought it in sooner. Alright. So now we go into Torque. Torque at this point basically is kind of a throwaway thing. It's kind of not really much else. Not really much else we can do here. Again, we haven't even taken on anything. Brandon Cass. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Yes. Okay, we switch now back into go into the Venusaur. Okay, what's coming in now? Please tell me it is not. Please tell me it's like what Cinderace. Okay, that's Latias, of course. Could Venusaur survive a hit from this thing? I don't think it will. No, Psychic will absolutely end me. It will flatline me here. Okay. Well, I mean, I outspeed the thing. Sludge Bomb might have a chance of taking it out. So, we just need to go for broke. And because it really does not matter at this point. We have a slight chance of getting knocked out. Depends on the investment. It's like I'm thinking he might think I'm gonna switch out and he's gonna go for an agility. I think he's gonna go for an agility here. Okay, no, he didn't really want. He got offensive. Woo! No! No, it was not enough. Fine, a little bit of health back with a Giga Drain. A little bit of health back. Yep, not much. Come on! Well, at least the Latias is gone. Venusaur, I think, is gone down here. Yep, Venusaur goes down to Life Orb. And that is game. Well, I mean, the game was over for a while, because now we have literally nothing for Prim. Freaking threw Screamtail away. Well, I am not that used to teams like this. And yeah, people are on the thing, because there's nothing, literally nothing I can do to it. There is literally nothing I can do to this. Yeah, like, no matter what, like, even if like a water move thing, even with the sun up, it would still not knock me out. Yeah, that's what knocked me out. Yep. Good game. Our Sunlight faded. I mean, that doesn't matter because we have Life Orb and we don't have booster special attack. So it didn't really matter. Alright. Well, we will have to do better next time. We will have to do better next week. Oh, my stuff does absolutely nothing. Luckily less than HP. Yep, and there's a Draining Kiss. That's a lot of damage. That's like... It's not Life Orb, because we know it's not Life Orb. We saw how much damage did. Yeah, we lost. This is probably meant to come in and just like come into body Wake, because there was nothing Wake could do. Well played. Well played, JD. And now for the... For the team this week, we are going in, yes, Charizard with Terra Grass and Terra Blast Solar Beam combo. That's just for if I do switch over to Terrastallize into Grass. I don't need to go for Solar Beam on the sun being up. I can just have my auxiliary Grass move to try and destroy that Great Tusk, because that's going to be a problem. Amusingly, as usual, whenever it comes to one of these matches, I keep forgetting to change one thing. It's never two things or three things. It's always there's only a single thing I forgot to switch, and it was Charizard was Terra Fire, switched it over to Terra Grass, Flamethrower, Dragon Pulse, Solar Beam. Dragon Pulse is there for the Latias. The Flamethrower is there just for reliable solar power, sun stab damage. Citrus Berry is there just for a little bit of healing. Just in the event it takes a little bit of chip damage, you can just pop itself and then get some more health. Sandy Shocks, I did debate going back and forth on whether it was going to be Thunderbolt or Discharge. Opted just for Thunderbolt for the sheer brute force. Assault Vest for some special defense bonus. A lot of his threats are specially defensive are specially offensive nature. And I mean, the Great Tusk will obviously just obliterate me anyway. So there's no point in having any physical defense really for that. Earth Power, there to destroy some things. Power Gem, there for the Thunderous specifically, because that will basically one-shot Thunderous, especially if Stealth Rocks are up. Speaking of the Stealth Rocks, we are not going Heat Rock on Torkoal, we're going Heavy Duty Boots. With Rapid Spin, Lava Plume, and Solar Beam, along with Stealth Rocks for the hazard setting and hazard removal. Lava Plume is there to spread some burns. It has a mixed defensive investment, so that way it can take physical hits and hit back. It should be able to survive a Great Tusk Earthquake, but, you know, who knows. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, depending on how they spec it. Screamtail is very unorthodox. I was completely unsure about the physical Screamtail idea this time with Stealth Rocks. More I looked into it, yeah, no, it actually looks pretty good here. He has basically nothing that can break through this thing. Once I get one bulk up, I outspeed everything he has, and, you know, there's really nothing he's going to be able to do to brute force through it. Got a little bit of speed on it, so photosynthesis speed outruns things. Got a lot of defense and some HP with those lefties. Psychic Fangs and a Play Rough combination with a +1 should basically do a lot to most things, especially if he goes for a Poison Protean Gunk Shot on his Cinderace. A Psychic Fangs at +1 should knock that thing out, and I should survive at +1 on defense. Venusaur went with Life Orb. Giga Drain, when boosted by Life Orb, should knock out Great Tusk, and I should also outspeed the thing. Weather Ball is there in the event he brings in his Skarmory, just for a little bit of damage. Sludge Bomb, viable poison damage. Earth Power, and then for some coverage options. It's a fairly box standard Venusaur. There's a reason this thing it works. And Walking Wake is rounding out the team. Hydro, Steam, Dragon Pulse, Flip Turn, and Flamethrower. Again, quick pivoting around. Life Orb, it outspeed because this is a speedy Walking Wake. It has 1 point higher speed than special attack, so I do get Photosynthesis speed. Don't really need the Photosynthesis special attack this week, though Dragon Pulse does basically nothing to the Latias. The Latias is kind of a problem. The biggest threat on the team overall is that Great Tusk. If I can remove that and get Venusaur in play, or Walking Wake in, because Hydro Steam, when boosted by Sun, will flatline the Great Tusk, we're good to go. But yeah, all in all, it's Great Tusk and Latias. If we can take out either of those, we're in a much, much better, more favorable position.